right, are we live? Can you hear me? Hello, ladies. I think I'm live.
I gotta go see. I can't tell. I ain't there yet. Oh, I can't get to my iPad.
Debbie and I are both struggling today, y'all. So if we're a little on the grumpy side, please forgive us, okay? We're both just a little on the grumpy side. Hey, Sandy and Michelle and Vanessa and Wendy and Zan. How are y'all doing today?
Oh, any better? We couldn't stand
it. Debbie has been out on the river for what, 3 days in a row, Debbie?
Yep.
Yep. And she's back in her craft room and can't find anything, and the printer's not working the way it's supposed to, which always happens when you're trying to do something. I had that problem this morning myself. So I found what I did last week is I went through all the colors, and I thought, okay, I'm going to keep one of each color. So I kept a blue and a black soot, and I kept fossilized amber and vintage photo and broken china and mowed lawn. And I thought, why are you doing that? You really don't have time. Hey, Lori B, you really don't have time right now to do anything. You're trying to get rid of as much as you can, but you keep pulling back and holding on to things. Hey, Debbie. So I thought, okay, they're going to go. And I've got a ton of the spray inks and the mica sprays. They've been sitting on my little shelf over here. And it's like, needs to go. Hey, Belinda, how are you doing? So I'm trying to clean this space out so I can actually work in it instead of just moving stuff around. Seems like that's all I do. And I found this in my cleaning and sorting, and I know I brought this out before. And I've got a list. It's that Le Voleur. I wish Carol was live and could say it for us, or Janine. It's called The Thief. It's called The Thief because this particular magazine stole all their information, hey, Kath, from other magazines. So they called themselves The Thief. And it is 1861. And there's lots of yummy pages in here to work with. It's all in French. It's rag paper. It does have some images. They're not pretty women images, though. But it's interesting pages and things. Now, there's Pretty Lady. So I've got that. And I've just got some papers that I pulled out of my shelf because it's like it's too full. The Good Girl. I know you, but I can't remember your name. The Goods Girl. Who is that, Debbie? The Goods Girl. I don't know why I can never remember. I'm going to do what she did.
I was going to say, I don't know that I remember either, Pearl.
No, but I know. I know, but I can't bring it up to the forefront of my brain. It's hidden back there in the deep recesses where all of my memory items hide. Jameen. See, I knew it. She changed her name.
Thanks, Wally. Yeah, I'm going to say that it sounded familiar, but I couldn't.
I know. So I'm going to write it down. If I write it down often enough, then I'm going to start writing The Goods Girl on your tags and your name. That'll help. How are you?
Lost the brain power.
Oh, I know. And that's fine. It's just like my brain. I forget. I'll know something 1 minute and you can ask me 2 minutes later and I will not be able to pull it up. I've started doing some herbs and foods that are supposed to help the brain and that kind of stuff, but it's not working yet. It is the one supplement I'm doing is working on my nails. Let's see. Probably this one. I don't know, you can see all the ridges. I mean, it's got so many ridges in it. All my nails had ridges in it. And so I started doing this supplement that my daughter was doing, and I hadn't noticed it until the other day. I mean, look at the nail, these two nails. They're super strong. All of the other ones were still brittle and chipping. So I know it's working, and it's going to take time to get, to get them all like that. But these are so hard, and they're so smooth. It's like, yes, something that actually worked. Because, you try things and they don't do any good. But I have to say, I've been more consistent this time. I'm not a very consistent person when it comes to supplements, but I'm working really hard, hey, Rhea, to be consistent. And it's paying off. So I'm feeling better, and my nails are looking better. Yay. Not that I'm going to polish them or do anything like that.
People, let's go.
Debbie.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to pull these aside. And because y'all are in here first, you'll get dibs on all the inks and things. So let me get these things out of the way. We'll do these first. And these are the Tim Holtz Distress Oxides. And here's my letters. And I gotta take the shirt off. It's hot in here right now. All right, so I have mowed lawn. That's going to be A. Where's my A? Hiding in the corner over there. Broken china is going to be B. Vintage photo is going to be C. Let me check my spacing. Fossilized amber is going to be D. Black soot is going to be E. And tumbled glass, the lighter blue, is going to be F as in Frank. They're $5, Debbie.
Okay. Hello, all you girls. I'm sure I didn't say hi to everybody. Hello. Cast sacks for C.
Cast for C. Okay, give me a sec. Okay.
JMH for D.
All right. Okay.
Cindy Wilson, we haven't seen you forever.
Hey, Cindy.
Wilson F.
All right. How are you, Cindy?
How are you, Ladybug?
We worry about people when we don't see them for a while because we're all of that age. We're not in our teens anymore.
Wendy Keller B.
All right.
Michelle E.
E. Okay.
We're surviving, Cindy. That's about all we can say at our age. And Jameen is A.
Okay. All right, that takes care of those. Now let's see. I just dumped everything in this bin, so I have the Distress Mica Stains, the 3-pack. This has Iron Gate, Harvest Moon, and I can't tell what the other one is because it's, let's see if it tells me. I can't tell without opening it. So if anybody remembers, it looks like it's a brownish or it's that color. So that's A. These are going to be $10, Debbie. I priced them at $12. Actually, I have $9 written on here, so $9, Debbie.
All right. So it's an A and B.
No, I've got several. So
All
this
right.
is jack-o'-lantern, flickering candle, and a blackish color. Where's that green? Let's get it. See if we can get it to. Yeah, it looks like a blackish color. That's going to be B. And I think, let's see. Another one. There's another one. Get them all. All right. This one is Fortune Teller. I can't, the glare. Wicked Elixir and Decayed. That's going to be C. I don't think any of these have the same thing, but I'm going to make sure. They don't have anything on it that gives. I'm double checking this one to make sure it's not the same thing. No, it's different. All right. This has got Flickering Candle, Empty Tomb, and this one is a red color. I don't know what it is. A kind of a coppery color. So that is going to be D. And E is Unraveled, Fallen Acorn, and another coppery color. And I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. This is a deeper color than that one. And that's E. $9.
Okay.
They retail for $12.99. Is Mama Juju in here?
Big Mama, Sandy Moore.
Oh,
E.
Mama Sandy. Say that again.
Big Mama. E.
E.
Wendy Keller. A. Jameen. D.
Jameen the Goods Girl.
JMH. C.
Okay.
All right, let's see. And then Jameen. B.
Okay. All right. Let me get these out of the way up here. Get them put away. Out of my way, over there. All righty, let's see. This is oddball different. It's not an ink. I think I had $5 on these, and I'm going to make sure I don't have duplicates real quick, Debbie, because there's a lot of them. Oxide, oxide, oxide. Distress. Oxide. 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 It's different. Oxide. 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 Got lots of oxide sprays. Devin keeps saying, why do you have all this stuff? And it's like, I support other sellers. And I buy stuff, and then it's like, you know, distress bag. I have all this stuff. but I'm not using it. And so I have to let go of it for right now. It's time to let go of it. And you guys are going to benefit from that. Distress. Oxide. All right, got lots of oxide, y'all. Let me move those over. We'll do those in a minute. Let's see. I don't see anything close to this. This is vintage photo. And you can hear the ball is moving in there. I haven't had these this long. I've gotten them from Michelle. 2 L's. So that is vintage photo is A. Several blues. Sure, I don't have 2 of the same thing. Yep, I have 2 mermaid. Probably picked one up at Hobby Lobby. Not Hobby Lobby. Joann's. Mermaid. So there's 2 of those. That's B. I have salvaged patina. That's going to be C. All right, that's different. I'm going to do chipped sapphire. I don't see anything else that looks like that. So I have 1 chipped sapphire. It's D as in David. All of the letters are to the right of the spray. I have faded jeans. That's going to be E. F will be, this one's open. I think I've gotten this from somebody else in a sale. I've never used it. It feels about the same weight. So let me see what I've got. That's new. All right, I'm going to hold that out. So I have weathered wood. That doesn't have a ball in it. Did they used to not put balls in it? I mean, can you hear it? This is weathered wood. That's F as in Frank. And I have these little pieces of paper that I put right here just for this. I have a G and an H somewhere right here. That's E. F. Well, the G's disappeared, but G is going to be peeled paint. You can hear the ball in there. I don't see it. So, peeled paint is G. Iced spruce. There it goes. Hey, Daisy, how are you doing? Is going to be FGH. And I'll do another round. Let's just not confuse it with not having letters. So we'll put those right there, and I'll do those in a second.
How much are these?
These are going to be, I've got an I. Let's do an I. $5. That's what I pretty much paid for them, I'm sure. And I kept getting them and putting them on the shelf thinking, oh, I can do this, I could do that. And it's like, they're still sitting there, so.
All right. Vanessa, C. Big Mama, E. Jameen, H.
H.
JMH, D.
Give me a sec because I'm writing on this bottle and it's not easy. All right, that's Zan.
For D.
D. Oh, I just picked up the wrong one.
D. David.
Yeah, David's gone. No, David's here. Okay, sorry, y'all. I've been jittery today. I told Debbie I don't know what's making me so. I haven't had any more coffee than I always have.
So you got Jameen? I mean, JMH. You got JMH?
Yeah, I got Zan.
Michelle, B.
Okay, there's one more B.
Wendy Keller, B. Yes, I got one, so I'm going to keep going down. Cindy Wilson, A. All right, you got one. So I'm going back to the top now. Let's see.
I've got F, H, F, G, and H.
Jameen, H. Michelle, P.
Michelle, okay.
And F. Jameen, F. Hey, Jane.
Okay.
Hey, Daisy.
Hey, Jane. All right, now tell me the last one again for F.
Jameen.
Jameen. Okay, I thought so, but then I started writing and my brain went blank. It's getting scary, ladies. All right. Let's see. I've got a few more. This is Kitsch Flamingo. This is Spun Sugar. That's B. This is Wilted Violet. That's C. I'm just making sure that they're all flowing. You know, they're going to flow like they're supposed to. This is Walnut Stain. That's D as in David. I'm not hearing a ball in that one either, so I'm going to put that aside. Did they not put balls in some of them? This one is Wilted Violet. Oh, I've got two Wilted Violets, so there's two C's. And this is Picked Raspberry. And that's E.
We're done?
On those, yep. I don't know about the other two. I'm hesitant to do those, so. The ones
$5?
$5.
They're in now, girls.
I got confusing. I'm sorry.
Michelle for C. And this is not Pearl's invoicing week, girls, but we do have a $10 minimum, and you have to meet the minimum in the next, well, I don't know how many pop-ups we're going to have, but before
Yeah,
she
I'm going to have a lot of pop-ups.
Shabby Chic Cajun. I think that's Ray for B.
Ray? Okay. Okay. That's Shabby Chic.
Cajun. Jameen for E.
Jameen for E. Give me a sec. Hard to write on these round bottles. Okay. I have A, C, and D.
We should have gave C to Michelle.
I did, but I had two of those, remember?
Oh, okay. All right. Cindy Wilson, C. Daisy, D.
Okay. A's the only one left.
Wendy Keller, A.
All right. Now I have just distress. Is that distress oxide? Oh, this one it sounded like it didn't have. Oh, this one does. I had two Walnut Stain. Which one was Walnut Stain, y'all? Apparently I haven't.
Just put it up and we'll sell it this time.
Yeah, this is the walnut stain. And this one didn't have a ball in it. This one I don't hear a ball. And this one I don't. So that was another oxide. I put it with the stains. I was messed up.
Are you putting that by itself?
Yeah, I was putting it by itself.
All right. There you go. In now, girls. Michelle.
Okay. Sorry, I was confusing. And it would have been smart if I'd gotten some labels out to write on, wouldn't it? Would have helped. All right, now what I have are distress sprays, but I only have, and these never had a ball in it. That's what had me confused. This one is open. This one's new. This one's new. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these two, Debbie. I'm going to do an A and a B. Okay. This is walnut stain in the distress spray stain. It's not an oxide. That's A. This one is, I paid $7 for that. Shabby shutters. That's B. Yeah, I don't think they ever had a ball in theirs. You know, you can get a little silver ball. I don't know where you can buy them, but they've got to be somewhere. And put your own in there in your sprays to keep them moving. So these are $5, Debbie. I've only got the two.
Okay.
That's got the ball in it.
Michelle B. JMHA.
All right. Now, what I'm going to do with these, this is an open one. This is an open one. They both feel like they're pretty full. I don't think that there's a considerable bit out of it. They don't feel lightweight at all. This one feels a little heavier because it's got the ball in it. But this is the Distress Spray Stain Rustic Wilderness. So this is the stain. That's going to be A. This is a Distress Oxide Spray. And it's Spice Marmalade. And that's going to be B. And I'm going to do those for $4, Debbie, because they're open. I bought them that way from somebody else, but I just don't feel right doing it for that price. So
sorry, Wendy. Big Mama A. Michelle B. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Was Big Mama come in twice? Yeah. And Wendy was A. So Michelle B. So Big Mama and Michelle.
Okay, thank you. All right. And now I have no idea how much these go for. Y'all help me, okay? These are the Distress Stain Dauber bottle things, I think. See, what is this? This is Distress Paint. I'm just going to do these for $4, Debbie. I don't know how much they were. So that's stain, that's paint. This one's open. It's a dauber, and it's still wet. All right, y'all, I started to wipe that on my pants because when I mess with paint and stuff, I have on pink clothes. That's Broken China Stain. This one is Distressed Paint. There are a lot of different things in here. Distressed Paint. Distressed. This is Distressed Paint. This is Distressed Stain. Distressed Stain. Distress saying that's broken. I'll check those real quick. All right. This is distress saying. So the top row is going to be distress paint, distress stain. I'm going to do the stain at the top. You're going to have wild honey. That's going to be A. You're going to have aged mahogany is going to be B. Peeled paint. That's one of my favorite colors. I think because it says paint. That's going to be C. D is chipped sapphire. That pretty sapphire color. That's going to be D. E is vintage photo. That's E. So A, let me move it down just a little bit. Get back over there. We've got a couple more.
How much are these?
I'm going to do, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is $5 too much? $4? Tell me. Broken China is going to be F as in Frank.
We'll do 5 because I'm sure they're more than $5.
That is cheap. And then G is going to be spiced marmalade.
Is that it?
And no, well, yeah, let's just do that. Then we'll come back and do these 4. That might be an easier way to do it.
All right, that's in, girls.
I do not know. I do not remember what I paid for those. Say that again.
Kath for B.
Kath. Okay. All right, got it.
Michelle A.
Okay.
Big Mama D.
Okay.
JMH D.
Okay.
Wendy Keller C.
There was C's gone.
D.
I have E, F, and G.
D.
D. Okay, she's got D. Okay.
Wendy Keller E.
Alrighty.
All right, so we got F.
I have F and G. Hey, Martha.
Daisy Taylor F.
Okay.
Going back to the top. JMH G.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, lady.
We need to talk, see what we're going to do this week there, sister. And I'm way behind. I'm telling you right
she's
now.
behind because she's been on the river for 3 days in a row. All right, let me.
All right, guys, and I'm going to do it whenever I can.
I don't blame her. All right, let me do this real fast. Get them out of the way. Meantime, Debbie, you can put these in and we'll see if anybody wants any. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. Now, these aren't the big regular size dominoes. They're the smaller, more lightweight ones. But you're getting 4 for $1.
$1.
And then I'll get these out of the way.
You're right, JMH. I'm whenever I can get out in the summer, I'm out.
Yep. Well, yeah, cooped up all winter. It's time to get out.
Wendy Keller wants one.
All right, let me get these out of the way. Okay, give me just a sec. I'm almost done. I just don't want to get lost here in the shuffle. Alrighty. Okay, I'm ready.
Wendy Keller's the only one that wants one.
Okay. I thought y'all might like these because they're not as heavy as the regular dominoes. Put that out of the way. All right. I don't know who I bought these from, but I support other sellers, and so I've got them, and I'm trying to downsize. So I have 4 packages. I have no idea what's in here, so I'm going to open this one. And if you're here and I bought these from you, it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this. I've just got to get stuff out of my way. I have been buying for, I guess it's on Liam's 8, so at least 7 years, and supporting other sellers. So this has this folio in it. It's railroad, I think. Yeah, this is freight tariff. So this is railroad folios, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then there's a journal voucher. 19 May of 75, it looks like it says, or 30. No, this one says 31, so maybe 25. I do not know. Let's see if I can get it to open. So these are folded. And there's 1, 2 of those in yellow. And then there's this one, audited accounts and wages payable. There's 1 of those, and I don't know if they all have that on there, but that one does. So I've got 4. They're $2.50, Debbie. And I just feel like they need to be used. They don't need to sit on my shelf anymore. I see you, Jennifer. I got you.
What'd Jennifer do?
She wants dominoes.
Dominoes. Okay, I see her now. Yep.
Well, I know you're trying to get this in.
I'm feeding my face. Wendy Keller and Martha.
Okay. I have 2 more if anybody's interested. I'll put these aside. If anybody decides they want some, just let me know. I'm having a hard time finding places to put things today because I have so much stuff right here. I don't want it to get lost.
No, stay down.
All right. I'm going to offer these up. I showed them just a couple minutes ago. I sold them, and I've got my list in here, so I can tell you.
I'll ask you, Elisa.
Oh, you got it, Elisa. Thank you. How are you doing today? I heard you were. I saw you on somebody's channel, and you were saying you had been terribly sick with allergies. I'm so sorry. Alyssa.
You need to get down.
I say it every time I write your name, Alyssa, because I want to say Elisa.
Well, it is Elisa.
No, it's Alyssa.
It is not. It's Elisa.
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 Oh, good, good. All right.
It's not Alyssa. It's Elisa.
All right.
Right, Elisa? I'd say yes.
But I thought somebody keeps calling me Alyssa.
When we first started.
I normally say Elisa, but I was told I was saying it wrong. This has been a long time ago.
It's Elisa. A-sa.
I know. And that's how I've always, I was saying it, but at some point in time I was told I was wrong, and it was Alyssa.
No, Elisa.
All right. For those of y'all that weren't here, this is a book of signatures. It's from a volume called Le Voleur Illustré, and Le Voleur means the thief, and that is because the producers of this magazine stole all their work from other publications. This one is from 1860 to 1861. It is French, so it is, everything is in French in there. J-Mac has gotten 2, Penny's gotten 1. Those are the only people that have gotten this before. So I'm doing the signatures for $5. It is one. There's a lot of writing. There's not as many images in this, and some of them as there are in like the La Mode, but there are some, and then the images are not pretty women. They can be very different.
Kath.
All right.
Wendy Keller 2.
Okay.
Lisa 2.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. I haven't finished taking it apart, but I'll make sure they come out clean. And I'm trying to get rid of things off my shelf over there, so I'll be glad to see that one go. All right, let me turn around and look and see what it is. I'm working on some bundles. I'm waiting to hear back about a play date for Liam. If I have a play date going on for him, I'll sell longer. If not, I'm just going to do a short 1 hour, 1.5 hours tomorrow. He goes back to school in a few weeks, and I don't get a lot of time with him. He's not here today. His mom took Monday off to recover from vacation, and so I don't have him today. Do you know what I was going to do, Debbie? And I didn't. So let's back up and do this real fast. I have that one's open. I have an Adirondack Color Wash Espresso. They were over on my right, and I forgot about them. So that's going to be these are going to be $4, Debbie, because they're open.
All right.
This one is not open, but I'm gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna keep that one. This one. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Does that surprise you? Really? It shouldn't. All right, here it is. I'll put it over there. Well, this one's never been opened either. All right, Debbie, I'm going to give this one away to the people that bought sprays. So if you bought a spray, put in a number between 1 and what? 30, Debbie? 25?
Well, no, because not that many people bought sprays. I'm going to put 1 to 12.
There you go.
We might have to pick numbers all day.
I know.
Does anybody wants to look at some costume jewelry? And I mean, it's junk jewelry. It ain't anything to write home about. I can tell you right now. So I don't want you to be disappointed because it's
Well,
junk.
if you got it out, Debbie, let's do it, okay?
Yeah. Last call. Oh, put in stop. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 12. It's 9. Closest without going over is Ray, 8.
Right? Okay.
I mean, I can do a jewelry drop. I can.
Well, let's do it. Let me put it on. Are you ready to do that?
No, not yet. No.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see. I've got stuff spread all over the place. All random.
Just don't know what to do with this because, yeah, it's. I got it from the mail.
I have this Bristol vellum pad. And if I can ever find them, I've got more. I constantly buy stuff like this. I have a pack of craft cardstock. So the prices may be a little bit different, Debbie.
All right, just tell me.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking. I have 2 of this. This is Park Lane. It's a white core, but it's got these colors on it. You've got red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Smooth paper. So there's 2 of those. I have one, and let me turn it around so I can put it up there. It's pink, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So this one, A, is going to be $5. This sells for $10 and up. I mean, this is a Canson. It's a very good quality. And I've had it for a while, so it needs to go away. B is the cardstock. I'm just going to do $4 for these cardstock packs, Debbie. So B is
5, so all going to be the same.
No, this is 5.
A is 5.
A is 5. B, C, and D are 4.
All right.
And I have 2 C's.
All right.
I don't think I have any more. Let's see.
Cat for A.
All right. I love Bristol.
For B.
Okay.
Michelle for D. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Jen Mello for C.
I have another C.
That's all I see.
Okay. I guess Liam gets that one unless somebody comes in to take it. He doesn't need it, y'all. He gets a lot of paper. All right, that clears some of that off that shelf. How are you doing, Debbie?
Who, me or Debbie Howard?
Howard. All right, a lot of this is just random. I have 2 stamps. These are both high sellers. I've looked them up and they're really pretty and they're brand new. That one hasn't been used. This one has been used. This is the scene. You've got the little house in the background and the trees and all the pretty flowers and things. And it says 100 years together would surely be too few. I can't even read it. It's so tight. I've got to go get my eyes checked and get some better glasses. Heavenly days all over again. I can't read it.
That's fine. So are we doing A and B?
A and B. $5. This is $5 for A, $4 for B. But both of these, when I looked them up, were like $15, $18. But they just need to go away. I'm going to say that today, Debbie. You're just going to have to live with it.
Going to have to quit that, Pearl. And M behind my 5. So A is 5, B is 4. Forget my M, girl. If I get a text, somebody telling me all she said is got to go away, you better quit it.
All right. Thank you, Michelle.
I don't see anybody for A.
Okay. That needs to go to the thrift then. Actually, I'll do that one for $4. If somebody will take it for $4, I'll do it for $4.
Anybody want A for 4? Put her
You
in
can
now.
resell it.
Michelle.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. I sold on eBay for years. I know I've said that before. And so I'll pick up things. I'll find things and I'll think, okay, I need to get that on eBay or Etsy, but I just am not going to do it. So I've got to stop that. Gotta stop it. This is another little random thing left over from when I had all those greeting cards. So this is a cute little bird one. If you're not in for the scripture, all you have to do is cover that with a little paper with something else written on it. There are, I don't know how many there are in here. There's a few. It's a little packet with probably 4 or 5 in it. That's 50 cents. That's A. And I have these. These are funny little envelopes. This says from the desk of. So you've got this little index type card that's got the red border and the corner punch. And then you've got this little envelope that says please deliver to. There are 2 of these in a package for $1. And I have several of those. Oh, I have 4 in red. That's B, and I have 6 in blue. That's C.
$1.
Yeah, so 50 cents for that. I don't want to sell it for $1. So
A and B is all you got, or A, B, and C?
A, B, C on this one. Yeah.
Okay. Michelle for A.
Those of y'all that weren't here a year or so ago, I won something in an online auction, and it was a mountain of cards, Dayspring cards, and I've got just pitiful few left. All right, I'm ready.
For Kath.
Okay.
And C for Wendy Keller.
I've got multiples.
I know, but that's all that came in.
Okay, but Kath wanted a B and a C.
I told that. I said that to you. Kath wants a B and a C.
Okay, went right out of my brain.
Wendy Keller, C, and she'll take a B.
Okay, thanks. You are snippy today.
Well, I said of Kath right off the get-go.
That's okay.
And then Wendy Keller for B and C.
Yeah. All right. I have this. I'm going to do this by itself, Debbie, because I've only got one. This is a cute little set. Leslie Ann Ivory. I don't know anything about her. A book to keep and 15 different cards to send. So this has a little book in it. Post cats. So if you love cats and beautiful images. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that? Oh. That's stuck on there. It didn't leave any residue though. Somebody sketched a little cat. So I'm going to put that in the front. So there's a bunch of the same postcard size images in the book. And it's got this nice little container that you can turn into a small junk journal. And here are the postcards. It's all sealed, so I'm not going to open it. It's $4, Debbie, to the first me.
Okay. Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. I started to take the cards out and split it all up and everything, and I thought, no. Nope, not doing it, not doing it. All right, what else? I was trying to put together a bundle, and I'm not finished with it yet. I'll have it ready for tomorrow. And what I have are, I've got so much stuff that I pulled out, and it's right here, but it's just kind of all piled together.
Say, what are you doing then? Let's get her up. But you got it right there beside you.
I know. I don't know. I don't think. Oh, that's upside down. Okay. I took this book apart. I don't know if I've done it before or not. I don't have a list attached to it, so I'm thinking not. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5 signatures. And I have 1. Oh, here's a list. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are list pages. I think this is enough to do another signature. 9 signatures. There, it's $1 a signature. Goldie's gotten 2. Terry's gotten 1. Kath, you got 1. It was the jail guy. This was months and months and months ago. But I'm trying to clear paper out, clear space in my bookcases. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing?
Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
No?
Oh, Wendy Keller and Jen Miller.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Paper clip. I can't really print on these because they've got images on them. I keep moving these around, and then I put them down on my desk, and I keep ignoring them. So I need to get those to go away. Well, said it again. To get gone. They need to get going.
Don't even say that. Let's just move on. Moving on.
Wendy wants another one, so that's 2.
Yeah, 2, please.
Yeah.
And Jen Miller,
Jennifer,
2 more for Jennifer.
Thank you. My sandal keeps falling off. They're super cute. All right, that big Korean bundle I had, these were in there. And how in the world they would wear something like that, I do not know. So I don't know what they were for. You have to keep up with Wendy. I know it's hard, isn't it? So these are, I don't know what they were for. They look like they're socks, but I mean, good grief, that looks painful. So I've got 3 different sets, and they all have embellishment on the front. You could take them apart in the back and use a lot. You could use like this portion of the embellishment, whatever. They're $1 a set. A has the blue ribbon, and it has that. Let me make sure you see that stitched look in it. And this would make cute little snippet pieces too. This one's B. This one does not have those little lines, and it looks a little bit cleaner too. I mean, it looks like somebody had that on, but that looks uncomfortable. And that, see, it's $1. They're $1. If they don't go to your house, they're going to the thrift. So I've got a big bin already filling up. Daisy for C.
Martha
Okay.
for B. Jen Miller for A.
Okay, thank you, ladies. They're cute. And they've got a lot of useful material in it, but so I thought I would give y'all first chance, and then I'm going to be doing that with a lot of stuff. I'll offer it once, maybe twice. After that, it's going away, because that's how I wound up with way too much stuff, holding on to things to bring out again. And it's one of my new resolutions. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get rid of it. I just did this all wrong. I have the jitters, and I don't know why. I haven't taken anything different, but I feel jittery. I slept fine. I don't know what it is. All right, let's see. I've got Debbie. This is a giveaway because I feel like sometimes I just feel like I know y'all could use it. I've got several pieces. It's a white fabric. You can see something's been cut out of it, but it's a nice white fabric with a very lightweight interfacing, iron-on interfacing on it. So I've got 1, 2. You can see they're all different. 3.
So what? It's going to be the first me. Is going to get it
No,
free.
I've got 5 pieces. The first 5 people that come in will get a piece. Because I don't think anybody wants all of it. Of course, I can be wrong. I'm wrong about so much stuff. So,
Michelle, Debbie Howard, Joanne.
okay. I think it'd be good to stamp on, and then it's been stabilized already.
Wendy Keller, and Daisy.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. If it had been little bitty pieces, I probably would have just tossed it in that bin, but I felt like these were workable to stamp on or to make something with. So. All right. Full of things. All right. This is Post-it notes. There's 1, 2, 3. 1. I try to have these things done ahead of time, but 3. Well, that's different. They're going to be 3 for $1. I'm going to show you the ones that I've got out. Between my pressing duties, always in the market for news, and these are postcards. And there was a different one. Just to let you know what's cooking. I thought these were really cute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do them 1.
3 for $1, you said?
3 for $1. But what I'm going to do is I've got. See, I meant to do this ahead of time, Debbie. I'm sorry.
You ought to be.
I know. I'm ashamed of myself.
You should be.
I am. So here's 1, 2. I've got one of. Let me see what I can do. Debbie, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm usually not this bad. I'm bad, but I'm not this bad. Just to let you know. So these are going to be.
Sell the whole lot.
I could. You want to just do it as a offer up? Started at $2, and one person can have them all. They're cute as they can be.
They are, but yes, you're doing A, B, C. What are you doing? Are you doing different ones, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I have different ones. I was going to do different. I was trying to sort them. But like I said, I'm so.
3 for $1. They're going to be random, girls. 3 for $1. Cute little cards. So give Daisy 3. You can sort them out later. They see what they are down there on the thing. Daisy,
Okay.
Wendy Keller, Debbie Howard,
I should have 4 sets, y'all. 5 sets, and one set will have maybe 2 or 3 of the same, 2 of the same thing.
Joanne. Vanessa.
That's it.
We'll put Martha down in case you come up with something.
Okay. All right. And I'm sorry, y'all. I really have no idea why I feel so jittery today. Because other than just feeling jittery, I haven't taken anything different. Just my normal supplements. That's it.
Debbie Howard wants the box.
All right. That is a cute little box. All right, let's see what I can do. I have some of these left. This is a pretty little stationary long piece. It's got the butterfly at the top. It's got that pretty damask look, and then it's got the flowers at the bottom and the pretty little border. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5.
How much?
$1. And I have forgotten how many there are in there, but I think there's at least 5 or 6. I put quite a few. 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in there. Okay.
All I'm saying.
All right. Joanne, would you like to have this little flip thing with a magnet that they came in?
She wants them all. So yeah, I'll give her that thing that it came in.
You got that too then. You got them all. Thank you, Joanne. All right, I threw some things in my chair. Does anybody need quick stick mounting squares? Double-sided. 24 1-inch squares. That's going to be A. All these are going to be different prices. So A is going to be 50 cents. Here is Red Heart mending yarn on the spool. I thought the spool was cute. 50 cents for B. I have sticky note pack. It's got that little thing in the background. That's actually paper. You can't feel it. 8 stacks, 25 sheets total. It says notes, blank, remember. That one slipped from down there. To do, don't forget, favorite. That's going to be $1, Debbie. Let me just use this and write it on there. I'm going to write this on a sticky. Because I don't want to write on the label in case you want to use it for something. All right, then I have do those in a sec. Then I have this cute little Asian tissue holder. That's D. That's going to be $1. I have Map Easy Guide to Rome, not Rome, Georgia, Rome, Italy. That'll be $1. That'll be E. I have an SO World War Map 3 featuring the Pacific Theater. So this is an old map. It's paper. It's not covered with glossy vinyl. That's going to be $2, Debbie. and that's F as in Frank. I have an official 1978 official guides United States paper money. I don't know where that came from. And it's just got interesting paper. I'll do that for 50 cents. That's G. And we'll stop right there. I felt fine when I got up this morning.
B.
Say that again. I can't hear you.
Joanne for B.
B. Okay. I thought I heard D, but I want to make sure.
Debbie for G.
Debbie Howard. Oh, for G.
Joanne for F. Joanne for E.
Okay. I don't want to write on the maps.
Hey, Chris.
Okay. Nobody for C or D?
No.
Okay. All right. Get those out of our way. There. Let me see. I had this standing up over there. I have Courier and Ives. The front page is gone. It's probably here somewhere. I'm going to do these for, a lot of the signatures are apart. They didn't stay together. Got a lot of different. All right, here we go. 1942 on this one. So it's not antique yet, but it's nice and aged and distressed around the edges. So is anybody interested in doing these? I'll do them A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever, for $1 a page.
$1. Okay. You just want to do random?
I can A, B, C, D them, or they can do random. Ladies, tell us what you want. Because what I'll do is take each page apart. Some of them have already come apart. Maybe this is something.
Sounds good. Chris is saying A, B, C, D them, so get them down there and we'll start. I'll take it, put it back in.
All right. And then I'll do the cover if anybody's interested in the cover. All right. This is A. So you get images on both sides. And these are all images that are old. So I think if you can't find them out there in the land of images, you could definitely copy them to use personally. And here's this one. Washington Dreams. That's B. Let me see. All right, tell you what I'm going to do, because I don't want to rip pages badly.
Debbie Howard wants to see a colored one, so yeah, put them up, A, B, C, D.
All right. So there's A and B. here is C. A lot of it's war related. So A, you got a good look at. B, you got a good look at. This is C. And D is this one. It is landscape on this side. A serviceable garment. So a revere of a bachelor. And then these are vertical. I guess I could hold it where you could see it. I was too busy looking at it. And that's D.
All right, is that it?
That's it. A, B, C, D. I don't think I could get more on the table. I gotta get rid of this pen.
Did I put it in? Maybe I didn't put it in. You got Vanessa in blue. You need to take Vanessa out. Joanne C.
Okay.
Wendy Keller A. Chris Shuck
Okay.
B.
Hey, Chris. Anybody for D?
I'm not seeing anybody.
Okay. Alrighty. That's right there.
Chris Shuck will take D.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. All right. I don't know what's in here in color. I haven't looked at this in such a long time.
Wendy Keller says give A to Martha.
Don't want to write on there. You're a sweetie, Chris. All right. Here goes this one. I'm going to bring it up and down and see if it will. There we go. That cleared it up a little bit. The Great Republican Reform Party. Oh, look at that. That's funny. The Democracy in Search of a Candidate. This whole book may be very political, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't even look at it again. So this one's A. There are some prettier images in here too. Here's this one. You've got 4 different images. Come on. There we go. Walking down a shady aisle in the woods. The Lover's Walk. The morning, I can't even read that. Those are pretty.
Truck magazine from England. Pearl.
Are these from, no, this is from Courier and Ives. That's where it came from, a Courier and Ives book. So on the back, it's got a plate of an old ship. Ship. So that's B. C has got a sailing ship on one side. And then it's got these 2 images of a boxer on the other. So that's C. And they've been there for a minute, so I'm going to move that over. Here's C. And this is D. On D, it's got the last gun of the Arctic. I don't know how he's standing in the Arctic in those clothes, but what do I know? There we go. Friendly seal there. Great black seal. And on this side, you've got smaller pictures. That's D.
Then Miller C.
Okay.
Martha for B. Boy, Joanne, you stayed up all night. Chris Shuck for A.
Okay.
Chris Shuck for D.
All right. All right. Here is A. It's got George Washington on one side and Abraham Lincoln on the other. Don't you love that red on his lips? That's going to be A. B is running the machine, and the true issues are that's what's the matter. So our government was struggling even then. All right, come on, focus. And that's going to be B. C is an heir to the throne. Come on. There we go. This is a disloyal British subject. And then you've got this one says the ages of brass. Got lots of ladies on that one. And you got the geezer over here holding the baby. That is C. This is D. You've got a, looks like a mast, broken mast on a ship. And you've got the lady with the baby in the water. And then you've got him saving them. And then you've got ships. There we go. And ships. That's D.
Is that the end of them?
Yep, that's A, B, C, D. Oh, it's the end of them? No, I got a whole bunch.
Did I send who something, Wilhelmina?
Let me...
Chris Shuck, A. Chris Shuck, D. Wendy Keller, B and C.
Okay. All right. I can resume this tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'll take the pages apart and sort them. And I think that might make it a little bit faster. So I just looked out of the corner of my eye and saw the book and thought, oh, you need to do that. You need to do that. So you can see I've got quite a bit left. And we'll leave that for tomorrow. And I can do some books. I can always do some books.
Amina's here. Do some books.
All right, well, let's do this first. I've got these. I've got this bin I wanted to get rid of. This is a yarn. If anybody likes pink and yellow, it's going to be A. It's $1. This was, I don't know if y'all remember that trim that had that pretty ribbon running through it that kept pulling apart. It didn't get taped. Well, I just pulled it apart. So you've got all kinds of beautiful thread. You've got that fabric in there. And that's $1. I have these children's dominoes, if you like to do something that's a little bit bigger. That's C, that's $1. I have this little Asian purse, coin purse, I guess. You've got a little zipper on it. When it zips, it seals the top part too. And it has the little snap. That's D. All of these are $1 each, Debbie.
Cindy loves jewelry and paper arts. Well, you're going to have to do it. Cindy loves. We got another Cindy here. B.
Okay.
You sent your info to Pearl before, Cindy, please. Are you saying running across? Yeah, pearlfinds@gmail.com, Cindy. Please send your info as soon as you can, because we won't like to sell unless we have your info, because we've been
Yes, I have. She said she sent it. I couldn't remember, Cindy, so.
Okay, gotcha. Wendy
right.
Keller for A.
Okay.
Michelle for B.
Stapler's right where it always is, but I'm looking in another place. This is Michelle for C, right? Or was it D?
B. Boy.
What did Wendy get? Wendy got C.
Cindy Loves got B. Wendy Keller got A. Michelle gets B.
All right, I got Wendy. She was right.
Oh, B. Well, Michelle can't have B because Cindy got B. So Wendy Keller wants A and C because nobody came in for C.
Okay.
Pearl, go up and read, please. Bye. Put my new order in my box and invoice me the today payment. Can you do that, Pearl? Can you do that?
I don't know that I can get it sorted in time, but I'll try. I'll try. Anybody for D?
No.
Okay. That goes in the go away. I have a pile over there. All right. I have these postcards. These cards. They're quilt card. They'll need to be random. I have 3 sets. And I'm just going to show you this so you'll see some of the designs. I've done these before. And so I don't have as many now. I have 3 sets left that I can do. So they're all images that have quilts in it. It's 3 cards and 3 envelopes for $1.
How many do you have?
I have 3.
Wendy Keller.
Okay.
Chris Shuck will take the other 2.
You got it. Okay. Thank you, ladies. All right. Put that right there. I have a big bag of the larger, thicker dominoes. So if anybody does dominoes, likes to do things with dominoes, it's $3. I'm going to do $3. I paid $4. I'm going to do $3 for the bag. I have no idea how many are in there. And I printed out. Okay, you've got it, Wendy. I printed out these pages because I thought I would do them.
Hey, Carol.
So I'm going to send you the pages as well. Hey, Carol, how are you doing?
Hey, Rhea.
Hey, Rhea, how are you doing?
I think we won 2 and lost 1. I think, Joanne, I didn't get to watch them because I was on the river, but I think we won 2 and lost 1.
Good. All right. I have some things. I wish Carol, I need to send you the link so you can pronounce this, Carol. Illustrateur des, I can't say it. I don't have a French tongue at all.
Whatever.
There's 2 in the bag. And this, again, is something I bought from somebody else. It's been sitting on a shelf for probably a couple of years or more. And I have these shelves I'm clearing. I have to hesitate when I pick up my scissors because it's like, don't pick up the fabric scissors. There was no price on it. I don't remember how much I paid. This is June of 1863. Very much like La Mode.
You selling all 3 of them together, or are they separate?
No, I've only got 2.
Okay,
So one's going to be, I'm going to do A and B. I'm going to do $8 each. I probably paid a good bit more than that. I don't think, no, there's 2. So this one is very, it's all, the layout is very similar.
Wendy Keller A. Chris Shuck B.
Thank you, ladies. I have this. This is a different La Mode. This is not one that I got, at a great price. I've had it for a while. I don't even want to think about how much I paid for it. You can see lots of pretty color in here. This is January 1898. Oh, there's 2. Look at that. Yay. A and B.
How much?
I'm gonna do 10 on these. I know I probably paid a lot more than that for it because I used to be crazy enough to do that.
Chris Shuck B. Joanne A.
I don't like to put sticky on. I'm going to fold the sticky down, y'all, and tuck it inside because I don't like to put sticky on this old paper. right. And if anybody in here has not gotten my Lamodes, I can bring them out. You have to ask, because I think I've pretty much sold them very often, so I don't want to bore everybody if everybody in there's gotten them. So just let me know. All right. I spent yesterday trying to clean up in here, and I put a whole bunch of stuff to the left of me over here. And I had just cleaned it out, so I figured I might as well fill it up again. I have this box set, Gallery of Horses. I'm not going to pull these out and do them individually. I'm going to do the whole box. If you love horses, and I'm going to do $5 for the whole box. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that image. Isn't that cool? 7, 8, 9.
To Beverly Owens from Kath.
Okay, you've got it, Kath. Thank you. Both my daughters wanted horses when they were little, and they were going to keep them in their bedroom. Let me make a note. I don't know why none of my pens want to work. Yeah, they're beautiful. Both of my daughters have no desire to have anything like that. They want the horse. They don't want the cards. All right. And I have a box of heartfelt thanks cards that have little animals on it. Get it up there a little. Come on. There we go. There's the skunk, the squirrel, the bunny. There's the mouse or chipmunk or whatever you want it to be. And that one. Cute little cards. There are 8 notes and envelopes in there. That's going to be A, Debbie. It's going to be $1. I have this journal. You can see I paid $1 for it, but it was in really great shape and all the papers there, and I didn't find anything written in it. It's going to be $1. I have an empty box. I'll put that down later. Let's see. What else do I have on my chair here? I have these. I got them at Hobby Lobby, and I did those cute little things with it. I'm trying to think, do I have? All right, I did a little dangle. So I just put a coat of paint on the top, put that fabric on there, and just put some embellishments. I did a kit that had some of these in it. So that's what you can do with that. You can make earrings with them. That'll be $2.50, Debbie, because that's what I paid. If people don't want the whole thing and are interested in packs, I can do that. Just let me know. I have a piece of let's see, what have I got? What have I got? I have a bag of metal things. I found the sack and found all the random metal things all over my desk. And what I wanted to show you is these are clasps. And it does have the thing, the opposing, that goes in and holds things closed. So it's got the little place where you put the thing. So I know there's 2 of those in there for sure. There's this pear, there's a guitar, there's a zebra, there's some keys, a leaf, this little metal piece, which would make a nice closure too. this little metal piece, that's plastic, a couple of buttons. All of this is in this bag for $1, Debbie. And that's going to be D. And we'll just do those. This is a slide holder. I took the slide out, but you can use it for something else. I was cleaning my desk out and off.
Chris Shuck C. Michelle B. Oh, I didn't see. Okay. All right, Joanne. I missed that. How did I see that? Bring your Lamodes out because Cindy is interested in the Lamodes. So,
okay.
Joanne wants D.
That's a brand new ink pen.
I didn't see Cindy is looking at the Lamodes.
All right. Let me get.
Cindy loves jewelry. She said it's random for her. How many do you want, Cindy? They're $5 signature, isn't it, Pearl, or is it folio?
It's a signature. 5. I got blessed with these books, so I have been blessing all of y'all and keeping the price low enough that people could get more than one and enjoy them. So that's Joanne. And
So
who would be?
B is Michelle.
That's right. Thank you.
D is Joanne.
Right. I got Joanne, and I've got C. Chris for C.
Yeah, and she wants one Lamode.
Okay, you've got it. Let me go get my list. And nobody for A, right?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. So I don't need to bring them out?
Guess not. Well, bring them out if you're going to get your list, I guess. And show them. Somebody may want some. Okay, Wendy, I'll get you down, honey. All right, Wooly. You better get off one of those things you showed me yesterday, Wooly, or I'm going to be mad at you.
All right, let me get that out of my way. It's got to go in the right place to go away.
All right, get your list out. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Cindy loves jewelry, wants one.
Let me make a new list.
Wendy Keller for 2. Wilhelmina for 1.
Okay.
Daisy for 2.
Alrighty.
You know what I'm talking about, Wooly. Things you didn't know if you were going to. All right, that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, I've only got a few left out of this book, so I'll be taking this one apart.
Wooly is going to be in the doghouse.
Oh,
you said I could have first dibs, Wooly. If you remember what you showed me the other day.
So this one is $1878. So it's the oldest one I've had so far. Alrighty then. Put this right here. I need to date it. What's today? 6:30. All right. And I'll need to leave this out.
Give Wooly 2 of those instead of 1.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you all. All right. Got that done. That done. All right. I have 2 of these, and you can see the price that I paid. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm just clearing shelves. This is called Emporio Petest. I can't say it. I just don't have that tongue.
How much?
I'm looking for a date. $17. I have 2, but I want to show them what's in it. So there's this piece. It has, it's 1881. 1, 2, 3 folios. All right. This looks like German. 1916. And it has one, two, three, 4 folios in that one. And this one is, 1877. Pretty header on that. I have no idea what it says. It looks like German or Dutch as well. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 folios in it. So I have 2 of them, and I'll put them up so you can see what's on the cover. This is the second one. It has the same things in it, just the images and things will be different.
How much?
$17.
Can't believe you paid $17 for those.
Well, they're still selling high on certain channels, so you see people paying prices that it's like, I can't believe. But I don't know what somebody else has paid for stuff, so. Hey, Susie. This one, no, it's a very smooth paper. This one, no. No, none of them are rag paper.
Not seeing anybody.
All right. I'm going to have to find something to do with those then.
Jack is telling me it's going to rain, and I got a bunch of stuff outside, Pearl, so I'll give you 15 minutes, and I got to go.
Okay, well, you can go anytime, Debbie. I can handle it.
I'm okay for a minute, but he says I got to get my stuff from outside.
All right. This is J-Max. I thought J-Max might be here. I found these. These were J-Max. They're going to go in my sort. I have this book of postcards, movie star postcards. The publication date was 1986. They're all in black and white. You got Charlie Chaplin, whatever his name is. I don't know who she is. Wizard of Oz. I don't know. I never watched that much TV. I mean, I can recognize their faces, but I don't know who they are. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of postcards, movie star postcards. $3 to the first me, Debbie.
Okay. Pearl, I've been an emotional mess today over the road construction. I've called everyone, including the mayor, today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I know how hard that is.
Ray wants that.
All right, Ray, you got it. And that's Cajun Ray. What did I say? $3? That's what I thought. That's how bad my mind is lately, y'all. I'm trying to eat more eggs and all that kind of stuff because they're good for your brain. All right, I have this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. They were rolled up. This is the late night or late extra edition of the Star from July 1947. July 1947. Yep, 47. Yep, they're all from July 1947. So, it is newsprint, so it's going to be on the fragile side. It opens up. Large size this way. I'm not going to do a lot of handling. So that was the front and the back. So basically you've got 2 folios in here. I'm going to do them for $2, Debbie, and there's 4.
Carol L. is going to take them all.
Oh, thank you, Carol. I'm going to put them under something to help flatten them out before I pack them away. Pack them in a thing. All right, I don't want to use one of those. And I know this annoys Debbie to no end, but I can't. Let's see. I just have to do it the way I have to do it. All right, what else have I got? I have loads of stuff. Let's see. I have Beth Van Hosen cats. I have a price of $4 for all that I stuck in there. These are cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. And the box and the envelopes for $4. Hey, Erin, how are you doing? How's your weather up your way?
Hey, Erin.
Vanessa, I've got to take your thing off. Of course, it's late for that, isn't it? I kept trying to catch it over on my laptop.
That's all right. We're about done.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Nobody for this, Pearl.
Nobody? $3 to the first me.
Anybody want it for 3? Speak up. Put it in chat. $3, girls. $3.
Oh, it's so. Everything has gotten so frustrating lately.
Nobody.
Nobody? All right. Let's see. I have an entire Lynch game. I was going to take the cards out and punch, do $3 for $4 on the cards. And I just didn't have the energy for it. So I'll do the whole game for $5 to the first me. It even has the rules.
Calf sacks.
Okay. Thank you, Kath. Okay. It's right there. I just can't get my hand through that little gap in my junk. Thank you very much. Okay. A bag of pens. I hate these pens. These are pens that leave wet. Well, that doesn't. Yeah. So it smears. And when I'm trying to write fast here, it smears. And so I don't want them. I'll do this whole bag of pens. Some of them may not work. I don't know. I didn't try them all. And I have a big white out. I don't know how old it is. I've had it for a while. These work. That's my pen. Never mind. A whole bag of pens for $1. These are just things I'm trying to get out of my way. And they'll go to somebody here or they'll go to the thrift because
Vanessa.
Whatever's left today goes in that bin. Thank you, Vanessa. And trying to think. Can't think who. For those of y'all that this hasn't happened to yet, for some reason, PayPal is holding money. Several of us sellers have called PayPal, and I was told that it was the customer, you guys, that they were holding it, whatever, and somebody else got the same thing, and then they called again, and they got a different version, that it was the sellers. So I have no idea why they're doing it, except my personal, but I'm a little jaded, thought is that they're holding money for 3 days. And if they're holding mine and other people's, if they're holding millions of sellers, people, millions of people's funds for 3 days, I imagine they might be getting just a little bit of interest on that money that's sitting in their account. Don't you? I think so. I don't know. So that's my thought on it. Let's see. This was when you got that. I have been, and you've already gotten all you're going to get, Debbie, okay? I shared all that I had with you.
What is it?
This one is a little damaged.
Oh. I don't need any more. I got about 300 of them.
I know, that's what I said. You don't get any. I know. Exactly, Sandy. That is going to be A. Here's another one. These are going to be $5, Debbie. Here's the spaceship. This one has fewer needles in it, but it's got some. That's going to be B. All right, B, where are you? Here is Sewing Susan. It's got some here, 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 and here. This is empty. That's going to be C. Here is Matchless Needle Book. This one has a lot of needles in it, and it has the needle threader. That's going to be D as in David. I have a D. There it is. I've been holding on to this one, y'all. Actually, I think I am going to just keep holding on to that one. I'm sorry. And this one is a little broken. So actually, we're going to put it in for 5. It's going to go in for 5. This has got some needles and thread. It's better on this side. The top is a little wonky. That's going to be E. I'm going to do A and E actually for $4, y'all. So you just put it in for 5. It's not a big deal.
Daisy for D. Alyssa for B.
You just called her.
Yeah, Alisa.
Alisa.
Sorry,
I was calling her Alyssa, and it's Alisa.
Alisa.
Yeah.
Alisa for C.
Had it backwards today. I'm backwards today, y'all. I'm going to go take a nap. All right. Anybody for E or A?
No.
Okay. No worries. I may just take the needles out of there. All right.
Don't there. Take the needles out of there.
Why?
Put them in a kit that you're going to do, like a dressmaker kit or something.
Yeah. She sure is bossy, isn't she?
Well, yeah, those are antique.
I know. I know. All right. So I have a couple more things, and then we're going to call it a day because Debbie's getting awful testy.
Well, and it's really looking like it's going to rain. So, yeah,
okay.
I'm going to have
Well,
to quit.
if you need to scoot, then it's okay. This little box came to me this way. And in it, I have no idea. It's all dried up. That one's all dried up. This one doesn't have any sand, but it's dried up too. So these ink things are dried up, and the nib is in there. And the directions are in there. The top of the box is in there.
What is it? What is that?
It was in a set of inks in the nib.
Oh.
And it had these scissors. All this was in a bag. These are old scissors. I'm going to put this with it. I'm going to put these with it, hooks and eyes. Yeah, vintage sewing items. Here's the tape measure that's paper. And here's some more black hooks and eyes. $5, Debbie.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to throw this in there too. Some sequins.
Elisa.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Elisa. I got this at a little antique mall. And that. Well, Debbie, let's just call it for today. You need to get out there and get your stuff before it starts raining.
Yes,
that way, nothing. Oh, let me put that in there. That almost slipped away. What
time are we starting tomorrow, Pearl?
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from one of Liam's playmates to see if I can work out a play date for tomorrow. If I can't, I'm going to sell, but it's going to be short, and it'll probably be 1 o'clock because that way I can have time with him in the morning and make sure he has lunch and then sell for an hour, maybe 2 at the most. So actually, I'm going to make him work in the morning. How about that? Make him do some more lace pins, lace on the clothespins. We'll see. But thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you all so much. He's a sweetheart. He had the best time. I stopped by yesterday and got a hug and a kiss. And they all had nice suntans and looked nice and relaxed because they didn't go on vacation and run everywhere. They just went down to the beach or the pool and went out for dinner a couple times, and that was it. And so they just really relaxed, which is a good thing. I tell you what, I don't take naps. I never take naps, but I woke up feeling fine this morning. I don't know what it is. I'm not taking anything different. I haven't done anything different, but I'm just feeling shaky, jittery. You know how if you take something and it makes you jittery, but I haven't taken anything. So I feel like if I just go and relax for a little bit, maybe that'll set me back to normal, which is not probably a good thing, but my normal. So y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Oh, that's funny, Rhea. I like to go down to the beach. I take my camera and I take 1,000 pictures. You know how many pictures I got? I got like 6, and 4 of them were blurry. So that's what I love to do. And I love to read on the balcony and the beach and propped up in bed. So y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you out there. I know. Oh, one thing I did want to say to y'all, okay? When I pop into a sale, sometimes I'll just pop in and give a thumbs up because I really am on a strict shouldn't be buying anything thing because I'm trying to get rid of so much. But I'll pop in sometimes and say hi, but then I don't really interact because I don't want to clog up their chat when they're trying to do a sale and keep up with things. So it's not that I'm not wanting to interact. I just don't want to block somebody's sale and have them, having to skip over all the chat for me. So I love you ladies. Y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.